So Phil, we're going into year 3 here in LA and with Coach Lynn, and each and every year you go 9-7, you go 12-4, you're continuously building. What do you like about this team entering 2019? A lot of the same guys back.
Yeah, a lot of the same guys back. You add a few pieces here and there, as you do during the draft and in free agency. You lose a couple, and I think that's every year. But really, a lot of the same core group back. I think I like the. It's a unique dynamic to me of veteran players, young players. It's kind of a nice mix, and it's not really heavy in one side of the ball as far as the experience. It's really sprinkled throughout the whole football team. And I think we have that, and then you just kind of have a hungry, determined group. You're coming off a 12-4 where you think maybe we'll relax a little bit, and I haven't felt that or seen that at all. The guys are, I think getting the taste of a playoff game again and winning, and then I think really just super being disappointed by the way we played in New England, and also being hungry to win the division again. It's been since 2009 since we won the division. So there's a lot of little things out there that I know we want to get back into that position we were in last year. So it's been a good camp, and looking forward to kicking this thing off here soon.
Don't you need that sometimes, though, Philip? Like, you never want to lose. And you want to strive to get to a Super Bowl each and every year, but sometimes you have to go through those challenges and those failures, if you will, to get to that ultimate prize. And I feel like for last year, a lot of these guys, whether it be the rookies who contributed or second, third, fourth year guys who had not experienced the playoffs, they performed well in Baltimore, and they got a taste of what it was like to go to New England, and that should help them this year.
Yeah, no question. I think we had tons of valuable experience last year, and we had a stretch there a few years ago where we didn't win the close games, and we did that last year in Pittsburgh, in Kansas City, a couple others, but that was good for us too. So there's no question that those experiences are good for you. They're tough to swallow when it happens the way it does, but. It's a team that's fired up and has really speaking of our practice against the Saints and the Rams, those are great. Our own practices are very competitive, so there's a lot of good versus good out there, and so it's you get a lot of good work. I mean, when our young tackles Sam and Trent have to block Melvin and Joey all day long, you're talking about where else are you going to get that work every single day? So there's just a lot of that, in the receiving, in the secondary and everywhere. And that makes you get better every day when you practice against each other like that.
What's happening, Chargers fans? If you guys want to see some more, click right here. Check it out. It's pretty simple right here.